Are you guys ready to know what I now think is the most underrated brand in disc golf, the most underrated manufacturer in disc golf? Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. So here is the story about how I got all of these discs. Not this Mountain Dew, not a plug. All these discs right now, boom. Okay, so I didn't actually steal all these discs. Really, it was just the best day of my life. I walked in and they were just under my desk. That's every disc golfer's dream, is to walk in and get a bunch of free discs. So, these are Yikun discs. They are very good, like way better than I ever thought they would be. Let me explain why. So Yikun, I'm not 100% sure. They are a manufacturer out of China, and they are a reputable, they're a good brand that also makes the active line for Discmania. So they're a brand that have been doing this. Their plastic feels absolutely phenomenal. If you've ever tried Discmania's active line, then you'd have tried Yikun plastic. Now, in this video, I'm gonna keep it very simple. I just wanna show you guys exactly why I like these discs. I've been throwing them for about a week. This is the best day I've gotten to film. So I've had the chance to throw the discs for a week in the snow, and I've actually aced with one, and there's a couple of them that I think are good contenders for my bag even, and they might replace a couple discs in my bag, which is crazy because it's Yikun, the most underrated brand ever. Who would have thought? So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw these discs, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of insight on which ones I think are gonna be great for big arms that could throw hard, or beginners that might not throw as hard. And there's a plane flying right over me right now. The most annoying thing about filming at Fort Buenaventura, where James Conrad won the world championship right over there and made the holy shot on that basket right behind me. Why, planes? Let's fly. There are all types of noises going on right now. We're just gonna have to deal with it. But I've got all the discs organized. They've got this like flimsy disc, like the koi disc or whatever. I'm gonna throw those first. Really, I'm probably just gonna use those for my dog's catch discs. So we're gonna start with those. Then they have some base plastic called Swift plastic. I'm gonna throw these. These are all super beginner friendly. Then we're gonna go to putters. Then we're gonna mid ranges. Then we're going to fairways. And then of course we're gonna end with the drivers. So I'm gonna throw these really quick. I don't wanna make you sit and watch. I've already thrown them so I can give you good insight on which ones I think are the best. I'll go through beginner, pros, tell you which ones are best for who. There's my cameraman. We're tripoding it today. Let's do it. We're onto the Swift. Oh wait, nope, Tiger plastic. And if you're looking for your putting putters, this is what you're gonna wanna go with, or just your base grip. I also have 35 discs, and so I'm praying that at the end when I count the discs, I'm gonna have 35, but we'll see. On to where I think Yikun disc stands out. I've aced with the Yi. It's kind of like a Luna. This is probably my favorite disc out of all of them because I throw Lunas, and this could swap out the bag real quick. What? And the thing is that to get a Luna, you got to pay 25 bucks. To get a Yi, you got to pay a lot less. And we're gonna have a discount. We're gonna have these all on discount. So check out the link below. It's gonna take you right to Yikun discs, where you can pick up these for a lot cheaper than other discs, but they fly amazing. I'm gonna give these a rip, and then at the end, I'll kind of give you a little insight on what ones I think are the best for your game. Yep, that's good. Holy crap, that went forever. Now these two discs are a little interesting. The hammer is like a pig thumb track. Then the gi is also really good, and it's got this like grip on the bottom. Not sure how I feel about it, but overall it doesn't really get in the way of my throwing. Oh, that's so good. Yep, just like a pig, but cheaper than a pig. It's snowing. Onto the mid ranges. This is where Yikun also stands out to me, especially the crossbow. Super overstable. I'm gonna throw this one on the forehand. And then also Zing. It's pretty much a buzz. I think it's a little better than a buzz, and I throw buzzes, so these might go in the bag. So for your beginners, the shoe, paid shoe. Grady's on Team Infinite this year. And this thing is flippy, perfect for beginners. And I chained out with this disc. It's hit the basket more than it hasn't hit the basket for me. So I love this disc, even though it's really beginner friendly. So we're throwing them right now. Now the shoe, super understable. I barely throw it and this thing turns and glides forever, goes so far. I don't know if you saw the finish of that flight, but that thing is amazing. Perfect beginner disc. Now we're gonna throw the crossbow, little forehand. Oh my gosh. That's a justice on steroids right there. The Zang, we're gonna talk about those at the end. That was stupid. Fairway drivers, two in specific that I really like. The Foo, kind of like an eagle to a T-bird type thing. The Who, more beginner friendly, kind of like a Savant, maybe a little flippier. But the rest of these are really good too. I honestly could put all these in the bag and be perfectly happy. So we're gonna throw these, talk about them a little bit more at the end. Holy crap. Thing's a little beefy. Why does Utah have to be so cold? On to drivers. Made it through the box. We got 10 speeds through a 13 speed here. Couple to mention. Oh, it's the twin swords. It's a fruit. The Kui is also kind of like a Pharaoh. Oh, that's a bomber. Go! Go! Wish me luck picking all those up. I need 35 discs in there. We're gonna talk about these in a second, which ones I think are the best for you as a beginner or a pro. So you're probably wondering, do I actually think that these are the best discs that are completely underrated? Yes, I do actually. Where Yikun discs really stood out to me is their plastic. The Phoenix Star plastic, it's amazing. The Phoenix plastic, they're the same thing, this just a little sparkle. These are amazing discs. I really do love them. Solid feeling in the hand. But my favorite plastic is the Dragon plastic. Oh my gosh, is it stiff, grippy, and it's just solid plastic. So start with the putters. The ones that stood out to me the most are the Meteor Hammer. This is like your Nova, but if you want to go with something that might last you longer too, it's got the overmold. The Meteor Hammer is phenomenal. If you're looking for something you could crank on but it doesn't go very far, but it just stops, no glide, then the Zing, really deep putter, feels really good. I would say your more advanced players, throw this. Now the Yao, beginner friendly, also advanced. It might kick out my Luna, to be honest. It is that good. I aced with it. And you know what? We're gonna give this away. Comment what disc is your favorite throwing putter, and I will give this away to somebody who subscribes and is in the comment. Make sure you like, do all the things. And then the Gui, it's got this grip on the bottom, straight, how's it finish? That disc is beautiful too with the black. Lastly, the Hammer, and then I also have a Ling. This is very beginner friendly, not for me. It's got like this texture right here. It's not my thing, but the Hammer, it's like a pig, but you can get it for cheaper in the link below. It also whistles a little bit when you throw it. Now mid-ranges, if you're looking for something for a beginner, the Shoe. This might make it in my bag because it holds a turn forever. Try the Shoe. Crossbow, like a Justice on steroids. That's all I have to say about that. And then the Zang, specifically in their Dragon plastic, I think it has a little bit more finishes than my Buzzes, which I've been throwing for a long time. My Buzzes are a little bit beat in, so this is probably gonna replace that overstable Buzz shot. The other plastic's a little bit more domey. This one's a little bit flat, so that's why I like this one. Now beginner friendly fairway drivers, the Zhao, very beginner friendly, very flippy, also a great roller disc. And then also the View. The View is also very beginner friendly. Flip up, roller, whatever. So if you're looking for something beginner friendly or just that flip up, turn over shot in the woods, go with that. For your more advanced players or something that's a little bit more straight with a solid finish, gotta go with the Foo. A lot more overstable than a T-bird. I'd say it's closer to an eagle. The Hue, the Foo Hue. This thing is just a bomber, okay? It's like your dynasty type disc. So really loving both of these. The Foo might make the bag, honestly. Distance drivers, what you guys have all been waiting for. Bombers, if you will. If you like the overmold, try something new. Get the twin swords. The June is like a Wraith type thing. It's a little bit slower, a little bit more controllable. So I definitely suggest the June. And then for your bomber, could be beginner friendly, could be a pro player, try the Kui. Flies just like a Pharaoh. If you're looking for a little bit of a different plastic, the Kui. And then the Dai, very overstable, definitely not beginner friendly. Don't try it if you're a beginner. It's 13 speed and it's a beefcake. All right, kind of feels like a Ballista Pro, if you will. Now for a beginner, I would suggest the Wii. It's a little bit more understable, a little bit flippier. It's also a 10-speed, so for a beginner, I think that this is the perfect disc. So you don't have to go up to that 13 speed. It feels a lot more comfortable. You can feel a little bit more confident. So try out the Wii if you're a beginner. So we got literally 35 different molds in here. All of them fly phenomenal. This is the most underrated brand in disc golf, I swear to you. Like a couple of these are kicking out my discs in my bag, and I've been throwing them for a week. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe, I would love it. Comment down below your favorite putter, and I'll be giving away that Luna type disc. Thank you guys for watching. Go check out the link in the description. Get some for cheaper. They're on discount and they're cheaper than normal discs. Like, you really can't go wrong with any of these molds. We're finishing off the video throwing some holy shots from the holy shot. Let's make the holy shot like James. Come on, baby. Stay up. I'm not as good as James. What do you expect? Thank you guys for watching. Peace.